What is going on? Welcome back. Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie Treat. Wouldn't be a Rice Krispie Treat if it was Fruity Pebbles Rice. It would be a Fruity Pebble Treat. Not too bad, not the best, but they are what they are. And that's not what we're here to talk about tonight. This is what we're here to talk about. Brand new. Just got them in the mail today. You saw a couple videos of me ice fishing, so I decided that I needed a sonar. Need a fish finder. Got the boat now. I go ice fishing all the time, so why not? I don't have one. I borrowed one before. I got my little eye bobber, which works, you know. But in this box, this will definitely show me where some fish are, both on the boat and on the ice. So take a look. Let's see what we got here. Actually, I'm looking at this for a little bit. I was actually looking at the old school version, and I'll tell you the story as we go. Get yourself a good knife. These are sweet. You ever see these? So, been looking for a little bit on this. Did a lot of research. There's two that I was going to go with. First one is this. Where's this one from? So I ordered two parts. Since I do ice fish and I have a sonar for the boat, or a transducer for the boat, I had to buy basically two kits, right? So the first thing I bought is the sonar itself. You get the unit. Well, you'll see what you get in here. But you get the unit and you get the summer transducer. Now I know Helix, they have those ice fishing gear, and I know Garmin has some, and I don't know if Lowrance does. I think Lowrance does, but I heard Lowrance just isn't, as rugged as the other two. So the ice units are made for ice regardless. What I wanted was a boat unit that could take on the ice, and that's what is in this box. And I couldn't find this thing for my life, but let's move this back. I'll show you what's in this one, and then I'll show you what's in there. Oops. I don't want to slice anything. I mean, it's just another box. Of course, it's going to be a bunch of paper. Woo. And let's just hope I got the right one. I mean, if it's the wrong one, you probably won't see this video because why would I post that? But let's take a look. I'm going to throw this over here. Right here. Cats start playing. All that, look at it. Yeah. Oh! Alright. So, what I decided to go with is the Garmin Striker Vivid SV7 with the transducer. Thank you that the transducer's here. So, what this is the Striker is their probably their lower end model. I mean, it's not the little mini guys. It's a 7-inch. That's what the 7 stands for. But it's the Striker. It's the old Striker. Shoot, what they have, a Striker Plus, something like that. But the Vivid's the new one. They got new colors. They got maybe another option or two, not too much different, but the name, and the SV is side view. So this is going to show me, I don't know how far. I think it's 140 feet. It might even be more. Right here it says it's got a 7-inch display, sunlight readable, high sensitivity GPS. I mean, it's a Garmin, right? I went with the Garmin because I knew they were more rugged. I love the Lowrance. That was the only other one I was going to go with. With the 7-inch screen, I want the 7-inch screen, and I didn't want to pay $800 for this thing. It will work both on the boat and in the water, and even with getting this, which is the ice kit, I'll show you that in a little bit. This still cost me less than like what a Helix 7 would be, and that doesn't even come with side view. It just comes with down view and the ice deucer. So with this and this was still cheaper than what I would have got with the Helix 7. The only thing is the hummingbirds. The hummingbirds come with GPS. Lowrance's come with GPS if you buy the upgraded version. So, like the Lowrance hook reveal, that's the new version. That's what I was comparing this to. It's got some features. It's got one more feature. It's like a fish find feature where you see the fish in different color, as opposed to just seeing them as the same color dots. But I got a guy at work, and he said he has that exact same Lowrance, and he had a problem with the transducer not reading it right. This guy's been fishing for years. This guy's, I'm talking about decades, been fishing. He's probably been 30, 40 years fishing. So I doubt that he put that on wrong, especially since he catches massive fish in all places he goes. But anyway, this right here, this is going to do the trick for me. It does not come with maps. It only comes with, you'll get like a picture like this. It's that yellow picture. What you're seeing right there, the white, that's actually where the system will map out the bottom, the contours. It's a contour mapping system on here. It's really awesome. It's called Quick Draw Contours. It says you can instantly create fishing maps on screen with contours. It's got smart functions. It's got an active captain function, it's called, which hooks up to your smartphone. You can share your contours with other people that are hooked up to that system. Really cool. Mark waypoints. You can mark your points where you found logs or downfall or drop-offs, whatever it is. So that's sweet. And plus, Garmin's made for GPS, so you're always going to get pinpoint accuracy. If it tells you you're somewhere, that's where you're at, because it's a Garmin. Let's pop this box open. Whew, there was a lot to find. Woohoo! There was a lot to determine what one of these I wanted. My price point was for the amount of fishing that I do and where I fish. My price point was under $1,000, so I didn't want to spend more than that. This alone, $499. I got this for $500. It just came out. It came out in the catalog for Bass Pro. I was looking at making my final decision on the 20th, and I got the paper in the mail on the 20th, the flyer, and they said the sale started the 21st. So I went right up there. Actually, I put it online. I did it the next morning. I put it in online, so I made sure I got it. But I heard the ease of play with these is a lot simplified. So you're talking about if you are switching functions, or if you're going from one type of sonar to the next, one type of reading to the next, whatever, it's a lot easier to do that. And I was playing with it in the store. It's literally just getting to where you need to be, back and forth, side to side, and you'll see everything displayed right there. Enter, that's the menu, on, off, mark your way, and then this is the plus or minus for when you get into contrast, when you get in different frequencies, things like that. So, real simple. Garmin, dope. Got the blue line around the outside. One of the leaders in GPS navigation. You got the ground, or the ground right there. It looks like there's some type of connection. It looks like a ground. Let's open the rest of it. See what's going on here. Garmin sticker. I'm a huge fan of a sticker. If you want me to buy your product, put a sticker in the box. So, comes with one of the connectors. It goes from the back. This is the looks like the transducer connector. I don't know. Never done this before. First time ever holding one of these in my hand. That's my own. This looks like the power cable. Connections there. This is your mount. And then this right here, this is the transducer. This is the other part of the mount. This is, it's got the, okay. So this is the transducer and everything you need to hook up the transducer. It has it looks like the mount that goes on the back of the boat. And it has, this is what would clip on the back of the boat. I'll show you that real quick. You guys seen these before. If you're watching this, you've seen it. So this would go on the back. This would go on the back of the boat. And this would go on here in the transducer. Sticks straight off the back of there. This is the other piece that goes if you're going to mount it on your trolling motor. And then the deucer itself, since it is the side view, it's the long one, so it is that big. It's pretty big. And that will mount right off the back, and that does your side-to-side imaging. Fantastic. I wish I knew a little bit more. I knew about it, all the specs. I can't remember everything that I read. I wish I could. Not that good. But it comes with every, I mean, it's got everything you need except for mapping, really. You cannot hook the Panoptix up to this if you are ice fishing, so this is the not capable to work with the Panoptix system. That's like $15, $16, $1,800 depending on what time of year you buy it. I'm not planning on getting a Panoptix system. I don't need it. It's just more stuff to carry around. I mean, it's not more. It hooks up to this. It's the little mount or little addition to this. But at the end of the day, for what I'm doing, the $2,000, $1,500, whatever, I'll keep that in my pocket. I'll buy beer for the boat. I don't need to see what size dong the fish has. You know what I'm saying? You get close, man. It'll show you everything. Knobs to tighten that on there, and then there's your mounting plate as well. Directions in the box. So I want to put all this together. This I do not need. I might need part of that. I don't know. I think I'm going to need this for sure. I'm going to definitely need 2 power cables. Some sort of instructions. This is going to put that on there. Don't know what else I need out of there for right now. And then obviously Mr. Garmin himself. So I'll put that in there. Boom. If you can even see that. That's sweet though. Now, where we're at here, 12 minutes into this, maybe a little bit longer video than I expected. But all my videos are that long. This, I couldn't find anywhere. I could find it. Let me rephrase that. I could find it everywhere I looked. The only problem is that it was saying that it shipped in 1 to 3 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. And I'm going on a trip the end of February, middle of February. So if something ships in 3 weeks and I'm leaving in, well, I'm leaving on the 18th, 19th, that's 24 or 5 days, right? 25 days. So I don't want to risk something being shipped, maybe being shipped. There was no guarantee. Sometimes Amazon will give you a guarantee. Sometimes other places will give you a guarantee. There was no guarantees. So what I did is I found this place online, Reed's Family Outfitters. Reed's Family Outfitters. So I will show you this right here. Take my information off there, not that you care. Reed's Family Outfitters. I hope that you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. But they were fantastic. I called up there, and I'm going to Lake of the Woods. That's where my trip is at. Really, really excited about that. Love fishing, and I've never got to fish. I mean, I guess Michigan's pretty good for walleye in the rivers, but I don't get out there. But this is still the best walleye fishing. I mean, you can catch a lot of different fish out there. But all right, this right here. Anyways, I wasn't going to get it beforehand, so I ordered this. I love how everything looks the same. This is their small portable ice fishing kit. Now, this at Reed's, they had an online special. I think it was like 5 or 10% off. This is $1.99. $199, $4.99. It's $200 and $500. That's $700 for this and that. And in all honesty, you're going to pay $650 if you get the Helix with the mapping on it. You're going to pay $700, maybe $699, $799 most of the time for the Helix 7. And in all honesty, you're going to pay $650 if you get the Helix with the mapping on it. You're going to pay $700, $799, $799 most of the time for the Helix 7. Maybe $699, $799 most of the time for the Helix 7. Most of the time for the Helix 7. ice pack, and that only comes with down view. So with this, I mean, yeah, it does come with mapping, but in all honesty, the type of fishing I do is honestly, it's small fishing, little lakes. I mean, I don't need to navigate massive lakes. And this right here, just with this simple mapping function and GPS capabilities, you mark where you started, you cruise around, you'd be able to get back there in no time. So I don't need maps. Doesn't have the ability to have maps, but I can map out lakes myself. So when I'm driving around a lake and I have this on, it's going to give me a contour. It says every 1 foot, it'll give you a contour. And if you spend enough time out on some lakes, you're going to map these out and you're going to find the spots that you need to find. And you're going to mark them, and then you'll be able to get back to them. But what this comes with the bag itself. Hard bottom. I'm going to open this up. We'll put it all together. So, there we go. It's got the big nice feet. They stick out about a ½ an inch at least off the bottom. And this is going to fit. This is a small bag, but the small bag, they say, can fit the 7-inch and below. Garmin bag right there. It's got the open spot in the back. It looks like to charge the battery, and then the front spot, which is the wide open spot where your unit's going to go. Let's do this. It does come with the battery. It's not lithium, but it's a 7 amp hour battery. I got a couple of these things laying around already. I'll take the biggest one and I'll put the biggest one in there, you know. So, comes with the battery. This, I'm assuming, is the deucer. Yep. Comes with the connection for the transducer. The other connection comes with the ice deucer, and it comes with the float. What is this? Oh, it also comes with it's a charger or something. Recharge it. It's weird. Comes with the base and the handle. So, in order to put it together, I am going to use the instructions because I ain't too proud to beg. No. Okay. Okay. So that's cool. Looks like I'm going to need some tools. I'm going to do this. I'm already 18 minutes into this. I'm going to put this together real quick, and I'm going to come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Be right back. Alright, so, I mean, simple enough. I just moved the boxes. Handle, it's one of those little clips. You just slide it right in. Click, click, done. You got this right here. This is your swivel mount, from what I can see. And 3 screws right here. So, easy enough. You take this. Which is your swivel mount. Oh yeah, it's nice. So it's just like that. Oh, you can't really see that, maybe. You probably can't see it. So you put your swivel mount on there, I'm sorry. Screwdriver, 3 screws right there. You take this mount right here. This came with the actual unit. And it just kind of snaps in place there. And then it does one of those, stops in place type things. Wherever you turn it. So that's pretty cool. No wobbles. This is nice. This is nice. Nice material. And then, really, you screw these a little bit on the sides. You can screw them in a little bit before you put it on. Because it has that notch right there. You just slide this right on there. There it is. Tighten that up. Battery. Got a spot for the battery. Goes right in there. But I want to take it off, so I'm going to have to hook the transducer up to these. So for one transducer, for this one, it has the power and then the XDCR, which is transducer. The red is the power. Oops. All these little guys on here. Put those back on when I'm done. I'll probably use zip ties actually. Nah, probably use these. You gotta open it up with a zip tie, you're gonna have to cut it. So this right here, there we go. So there she is, ladies and gentlemen, all set up in a little ice caddy. Took a couple minutes, put the base together, literally just clip the handles on there, one screw for the mount, or 3 screws for the mount to go onto the base, and then 1 screw for it to go in for the mount here, which is the swivel mount. So without turning that, you can turn it side to side. You usually can. I don't know why I can't. There it goes. So you can turn that side to side like that. You can also turn it up and down. You unscrew it, loosen it up a little bit. Turn it flat. Turn it straight up and down, depending on what the angle of your hole is. Real nice. You guys seen these before, but in the back is the battery, positive, negative, and this actually, I actually thought this was somewhere you could just, for testing or something, but it wasn't. This is actually the charger, so you can keep this on there. You don't have to keep taking this off and putting the little clip charger. The charger actually has a connection that goes in here. You just plug it into the wall and plug it in there, so you don't have to take that apart all the time, which is fantastic. So, very happy about that. I mean, let's see if she even turns on. I got all this put together and you turn it on. Oh, there she is. The old Garmin. Boom, look at that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where the voltage is. I don't know where the battery is either. Is that the battery? Half a battery. So yeah. Customize. Oops. So you can move these around, it looks like. So you move that one there. You move all these around, you just click on it. Sure, the instructions will tell me how to do most of this. Let's go to add a flasher, so you can add your flasher. So now you got the flasher setting. So now you're on the flasher, you hit enter, there's your flasher. The deucer's right here. I think I can hear it. Oh yeah. You can hear it bouncing off. Look at it. Well, first impressions. I mean, this is my first one. I like the look. I like the dark gray. I like the. I mean, it's almost. I think it's black. I always say dark gray, but I like the black. The case is nice. It's snug. It's small. Looks like it's good material. Inside and out, especially the bottom. It's got that plastic. Couple of straps here for probably just to hold these doors open. I don't know. It's got a little net on the side, which I'll probably never put anything in there. Maybe gloves, something like that. I don't know. And you can unzip it in the back here. and you can reach underneath, and that's your handle, so that's cool. Battery access, I showed you that. First impression of this, yeah, it's nice balanced. I mean, like, that's balanced perfectly. So, first impression of the actual unit, I like it. And I like it because it's simple. You know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time messing around with different functions. I got to get this off of here. So I could go back, and that's easy as that. See, now I'm out of there. So I know I can customize it, and I can put more stuff on these screens. You know, see, now there's another one on there, so I can keep adding to these screens. You know, look at this. That's pretty cool. It's got, you know, your triple screen. To create contour maps, select blah blah. Quick contours and start recording. Easy as that. Okay. So this would be what your map looks like, and it's not a map. But once you start drawing your contours, you'll see it form. So you're not going to see where the difference between land and water and all that cool stuff is, but it's not a big deal. You don't need that. The cool thing, like, you're seeing two different views right here. I got to figure out what those are. I think you can change the colors of these. There's so much that you could do with this. See, you can switch them 1, 2, and 3. You can put this on the side, that in the middle, whatever you want. Yeah, it's very user friendly, I would say. Like, I want to check something with the flasher. Yeah, see, that's sweet. It has the A-scope on both sides. That's cool. This is your zoomed A-scope. That's your full depth A-scope. It's got the 19-degree cone on it, so you can see 16 feet out. I know you can switch that too. So there's a lot of functionality on this. You just got to get used to it. You got to get, see, oh, there you go. So once you get into those, see, there's a range for it. It's got the chirp frequency. Obviously, the chirp is what you want. Bandwidth, I could change that to 20, 21. Look at this. So I can go to 16 degrees to 24 degrees. What's the 24 degrees going to get you? 21 feet. So this is pretty cool. I like it. 12.9 volts is reading out right now. It's 10:10 p.m. That's an hour behind. This thing is in Central Time Zone still. But I'll fix that. I'll put time zone on there. I think it's real cool. I like the zoomed in A-scope and then the full A-scope with the flasher. That is real cool. And then, you know, there's a lot more you can do. My understanding, customize it. That's just adding and subtracting your icons on your main screen. You know, but when you go into these, oops, go back. So it's just selecting it and back, selecting it and back, and then this is the menu. So I guess, like, when you're in here, when you're in the clear view, then you can hit the menu, and then you can go to brightness, you know, overlay numbers. What is that? So it's navigate. So you can put all this information on your screen: the time, the depth, the speed that you're going, the voltage, which is real cool. Sonar setup. Let's see what that has. Color scheme. Like, there's a bunch of color schemes. Always reject scroll speed, so you can slow your scroll speed, so you can see your lure bouncing while you're jigging. Transducer type, that's right. I'll switch that to the other transducer when I get there, when I have that. So I could use this one in the boat, but that one is too big for the ice. Can you imagine having side scan like that while you're fishing, ice fishing? That'd be dope. Alright, well, hey, you let me know what you think. This is a brand new thing to me. Striker Vivid 7 SV side scan, side view, split screen, make your own maps, ice fishing, bundle, all together. $700 out the door, $730 with tax. So that would be $730 out the door. Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna go out ice fishing this weekend. Bring this bad boy and see what she can do. So until next time, thanks again. Let me know what you think. If you use this, do you love it? Do you hate it? We'll find out. I mean, they're pretty much all the same. You know, as far as the dollar for dollar, bang for your buck, I think this was the best after all my research. At the end of the day, you may have a different opinion. So you only know what you like. Go on there, look for the features that you like. This had all the features that I like for a price point that I liked. And I'm really excited to get that out there and use it. So far I'm a Garmin fan. We'll see how she performs. Thanks again. Let me know what you think. See you on the next video. Whatever it may be. Probably on the ice, but maybe some baseball cards. Maybe I actually finish editing the videos that I got for when I made my boat, that this bad boy is going to go on in the future. In the summer, in the spring, as soon as possible. I'll see you out there. Later on.